Hello, everyone. I am CMO of ChiaraMail, David Head, and this is Bob Omanini, CEO and founder. Email is exciting, isn't it? Come on, isn't it? It can be. I got an email the other day from American Express offering me my personal safe key. Now, as someone that wants to protect myself, of course, I clicked on the offer. That's when I got excited, very excited. Turns out the email wasn't from American Express. It was a well-constructed spoof. So for a few moments, my pulse quickened and visions entered my head of my identity being stolen, my bank account being drained, and viruses being uploaded to my computer. Not an experience I think American Express wanted associated with them. And I think some of you have probably had a similar experience. Email should not cause this kind of excitement for your customers. Now, we all know that billions are lost to spoofing and phishing each year, but how much more is lost in opportunity? Revenue not realized because customers don't respond to your offers, for fear of even opening or touching your email. You need to take back control of your email and your brand. Email is the #1 communication platform and marketing platform still. Today, you should be able to use it. Let's move email into the 21st century. ChiaraMail today is announcing a new approach to email and security. It reduces fraud, enhances privacy, and allows you to maintain control over your email. It eliminates spoofing. So when you send an email to your customer, they will know that it's really you. And now you can send sensitive and private information via email that only the recipients can see. Not the mail providers, not thieves, not even the NSA. We do this through a patented technology called envelope content splitting, or ECS. As the name implies, ECS separates the mail header or envelope from the message content. The message content is sent securely to a content server, and only the envelope with a small can message is sent through the public email network. Thus, in-transit privacy is automatic and does not require encryption. Now, we offer this today in a late-stage beta in the form of an extension or a plugin to email clients that your customers already use, or also as a standalone email application. Now, Bob's going to demonstrate to us what I've just been talking about: email privacy, protection against spoofing, and how to maintain control over your email. Bob?
Thanks, David. Okay, let's see how this works in practice. Here's an ECS message sent to a Gmail address. If we select the message using a non-ECS enabled mail client, such as Google Chrome, without our ECS extension, the only thing that's visible is the canned message. And this is all that the intermediate mail servers see when the message was sent from the sender to the recipients. However, using a mail client that understands ECS, the real content is displayed. Now, note the proposed day of the meeting. We're going to change that a little bit later. We tried to make the integration of ECS with our mail clients seamless, but those of you who are familiar with Thunderbird, for example, will notice a few subtle differences, the first of which is the color of the message headers. Let's talk about these colors and what they mean. ECS messages have their subjects highlighted in green, and all messages whose senders are colored magenta indicate that the sender is able to send and view ECS messages. So what's with these colors? What's special about them? Just this. They are a guarantee that if your customers select the message, they will be able to view the content if and only if the message was sent by who it claims to be. In other words, for the first time anywhere, your customers, all your customers, are 100% protected from email address spoofing coming from any source in the world. Now let's look at several different kinds of possible spoofs. You've probably seen these first two a few times. PayPal, iTunes support. What if Apple or PayPal were to send all their email using ECS and then tell their customers to not select any message purportedly from their company that's not highlighted in green? Then the would-be spoofers would be forced to send their messages as ECS. Let's select a few spoof messages and see what would happen in each case. So we're getting something that says content file missing. Another error message, unknown content server name, port, not a recipient. In fact, regardless of how a third party may try to spoof your email addresses, ChiaraMail will prevent their payload from being delivered to your customers. This level of protection from spoofing and phishing is unprecedented and is exclusive to ChiaraMail. Another aspect of ECS is its ability to enable senders to maintain control of their email. For example, suppose you need to change an email after it had been sent. For example, we want to change Thursday to Wednesday. So we just select it, make the change, misspell it, press this Update Content button, content's updated. So let's see what that looks like to the recipient. So, and there you see the change.
So there you're just seeing Bob demonstrating the three benefits that I was talking about: ensuring privacy, total protection against spoofing, and maintaining control of your email. Now you can imagine how this can work. There's many other benefits that we'll talk about at our table, but imagine breaking down the barriers now between you and your customer. No more encryption, no more portals, no more passwords, and you're able to have a direct connection to your customer that increases their trust, their response rate, and ultimately revenue. So there's many other benefits of envelope content splitting that we'd love to talk to you about at our table, so we invite you to come by, and thank you very much for your attention.